Good afternoon.
Hi,
I'm Macy. I've been your student nurse for this week. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. So I know you're being discharged next week,
Mhm.
and I know you've been seeing a dietitian and a physical therapist to figure out the plan, your meal plan, and your physical activities after you leave our facility and you're back at home. So right here, I just have a printout of our plan to just go over everything that you've learned this week. So to start off, what is nutrition? It is eating foods that provide you energy and nutrients to be healthy. Having good nutrition can help avoid or manage a lot of common diseases such as cancer, high blood pressure, which is your case, type 2 diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and osteoporosis. And right here just goes over how to be nutritious. So just eat a lot of healthy foods, choose a variety of like green leafy vegetables, a lot of colored vegetables, a lot of fruits, whole grains, meat, nuts, and seeds, and to avoid empty calories, which are foods with a lot of calories but very few nutrients, such as chips, cookies, sodas, and ice cream. You want to pick foods that are low in cholesterol and fat, especially saturated fat and trans fat, and you want to limit your sodium intake. So the recommended daily allowance of sodium for patients older than 65 is 1,500 milligrams a day, which is about 3/4 of a teaspoon. It's a little bit less, but it's around there.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm saying low fat and low sodium is because I know you mentioned to me that you don't really cook for yourself and you buy a lot of microwavable meals, which are really high in fats and sodium. So we want to control that and help minimize the effects it has on your hypertension. And I know you mentioned that you struggled reading food labels. So right here is a little quick tip on how to read it. So you want to start with the serving size and see how much is in one package. Oftentimes there are more than one servings per package, so you want to be aware of that. You want to check how many calories there are in the package, and you want to limit these nutrients highlighted in orange. So you want to limit your fat, your cholesterol, and your sodium, and you want to increase more of these nutrients here, which is protein, calcium, fiber, potassium, vitamin A, and vitamin C. And to go over percent daily value, what it is it's the contribution to your total daily diet based on how much nutrient is in one serving. Okay. So the lower the percentage, the less nutritious it is. So for fats and cholesterols and sodium, you want the lowest number possible. And for fiber, calcium, protein, you want a high percent daily value because it would be more nutritious.
Okay.
And so going here is a My Plate for older adults. So for you, there is a meal plan that's been researched and that has been shown to lower blood pressure. And that meal plan is called the DASH meal plan. It stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. So it emphasizes a lot on eating whole grains, a lot of fruits, low-fat dairy, increasing more vegetables, poultry, beans, nuts, and seeds. And it contains fewer sodium, sugar, and fats, and red meat compared to the typical American diet. So for you, based on your age, you should be consuming about a 1,600 calorie diet. So that includes like 6 servings of grains, 4 servings of fruits and vegetables, 2 to 3 servings of low-fat dairy, 3 to 4 ounces or less of poultry or fish, 3 servings or less per week for sweets and added sugars, and 2 servings per week of fats and oil. So right here is just a little image of how to control portion size. So 1 cup of cooked vegetables is the size of a baseball, so about like this much. And 3 ounces of meat is the palm of your hand. And 1 teaspoon of oil or butter is just the tip of your first finger, your index finger. And going here is a modified My Pyramid for older adults. The general My Pyramid does not include the second and last row, which is hydration and physical activity. And it also doesn't include the flag, which is for vitamin B12, D, and calcium. So these 2 levels and the flag are just reminders for you to keep staying hydrated and exercising more often, and to take these supplements if you're not getting them in your meal.
Okay.
And to finish off, I just have a couple tips for you as to what to do when you're at the grocery store. So you want to shop the perimeters of the store because that's where all of the fruits and vegetables are. You want to avoid the center aisles because that is where a lot of the junk foods are. You want to avoid that. And always shop with a grocery list and on a full stomach so you don't pick up like everything you see in sight. You always want to read the nutrition facts label, which we went over, and you want to avoid added or artificial ingredients, and to always just buy whole foods, meaning whole grain, whole vegetable, and whole fruits, stuff like that. Are there any questions?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll just let you keep this pamphlet, and it's color-coded for you because I know you're a visual learner.
It's very colorful.
Included a lot of pictures for you too. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.